What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another. I'm back with another motherfucking video, and I try to do real commentary. I try to speak on real issues and real shit. That's what I try to do. If I can't come with real commentary and I can't speak on real things, then I don't say shit. That's how it is. Because basically everybody, well, not everybody, but basically every nigga on here or every Negro on here basically speaking the same thing, but some is more popular than others. Some get ignored. Some, don't get likes than others, but basically speaking the same thing. So I just come here to speak truth and to be real and to speak my heart and to speak my feelings and to speak what I see and what I called reality. Rather you disagree, rather you thumb it up, rather you thumb it down, rather you flag it, rather you share it, rather you view it for a second and cut off, give a fuck. I don't care. I just come with my heart and my feelings to speak to those that listen and want their mind or minds to be stimulated, just like a dog. What's the term? The dog carrying a bone, or whatever, some shit like that. You drop a bone, dog carry a bone, whatever it is. You ain't got to acknowledge me. You know, if I stimulate your mind and your thought, then I did my fucking job. For free. One thing about knowledge and truth, it shouldn't have a price on it. It shouldn't have a price tag. It shouldn't. It's one thing about Christ when he walked the earth. He didn't brag about how many followers that followed him. And he also didn't brag about his work. Whether you believe he existed or not, he wasn't a bragging individual like most of us are today. He wasn't. I don't understand, how Black America itself, how they think, how they interact with one another, how they love one another. It's all confusing. It's all confusing to me. They can hate one thing, or we can hate one thing and love another thing. We can hate ourselves, but love the oppressor. It's almost like we're living in a backwards mind state. We love oppression. We are a oppressed people, and we love oppression because we love the oppressor, and we love to oppress one another. And the sick part about it, that's the way that we was programmed. That's the way that we were built. That's the way that we were designed. And we love it. We love to oppress one another, and we love our oppressors. And we would die for our oppressors. Because in our minds, our oppressors is the only way that we will survive in this thing called America. In our minds, we cannot survive without them. That's why we depend on them so heavily and not on ourselves. We don't trust our own selves. We rather trust the oppressor than to trust ourselves. Even though our oppressors trusted us, I rephrase that, even though the oppressor trusts in his slaves to build this nation more than himself, because he didn't have the ability or the smarts to build this nation, but he trusted in his slaves to build this country and to guide this country into the great nation that it once was. But we as a great nation don't trust in ourselves. It's sick. It's a disease. It's sickening. It's a disease for us as a people to trust and to love our oppressors and to believe in their system. It's a sickness. And it's also a sickness for any Negro to get upset because they are called a nigger. Don't call me that. Don't call me a nigger. Don't call me that word, but you accept the term black. We call ourselves black. Black. I'm black. Black people. Black America. We accept that term, but when you watch the movie by Spike Lee, Malcolm, the movie that was based on the life of Malcolm X, and when Malcolm was in the penitentiary, one of the Muslims began to educate Malcolm, and he brought Malcolm this dictionary and opened it up, and he looked up the word white, and he also looked up the word black. He gave both definitions of white and black. And you seen what the definition of black was. But we can embrace the word or the term being black, when in reality we are not black. Our skin tone is brown. I'm brown. I'm not black, I'm brown. But my point is this. You would rather be called a black person, which is evil. You would rather be called a black person, but you'll get mad and upset when someone calls you a nigger or a nigger. All because you saw this slave movie where this oppressor called you a nigger while he was whipping you or hanging you, and that gave you a certain idea or a certain emotion to where you don't like the term, but you accept black when you saw it for yourself in the Malcolm movie, when you can read it for yourself in the dictionary. But you prefer to be called black, but you'll look down on me for using the word nigger. You'll look down on me for calling, damn nigga, what's up nigga? But under the same breath, but at the same token, you can call me black or the next man black and be content. And I think you're wrong for that. I really do. If you hate the word nigger or nigga or nigger, and if you feel some type of way about the word nigger or nigger, then you should feel the same way about the word black. Even when you go to a fucking funeral, when someone died and they land in this casket in this so-called church building, and the so-called preacher, he lying about this dead person lifestyle, and you know, or whatever the case may be. But they in this church and this building, and they in this so-called funeral service, the majority of the people is wearing black. When a motherfucker die, and when the motherfucker is buried, most of the motherfucking people is wearing black. That symbolizes fucking death. And when you look at black motherfuckers, as you want to call us, if you look at black people, when they in the society that we call America, and the society all over the fucking world, fucking all over the world is fucking death. That's what black symbolizes, death. And that's what the fuck we embrace when you call us black people. But you think you better than someone because you don't use the word fucking nigger or nigger, whatever the fuck you want to call it. What's the goddamn difference? And you can't tell me. You're not dare any of you that's listening to this video. Come test me. Come try me. Come challenge me for you Negroes that don't use the word nigger or nigger, but you use the word black. Come fuck with this video. Leave a comment. Cause I ain't got nothing else to do right now. Put your logic in the comment section. Any of you. Cause I use the word nigger. Shit, I do. What's up, nigga? Say, nigga, you crazy. Say, nigga, you full of shit. I use black too. Is it my everyday vocabulary? I use it every day. If I use one, I use the other. Shit. If I don't use one and the other, I'll be a hypocrite. Fuck it. I use both of them. If I use Negro, it's still a problem. You using Negro? Oh, that's a old slavery word. That's an old saying. We ain't Negroes anymore. I'm a African American. How the fuck you African? Who said you was African? How do you know you got African roots when Africans are your enemies. Africans don't even fucking like you or like us. Americans don't even like us. We are just here. We just being tolerated. You say you African and Africans don't like you. You say you're American and Americans don't like you. Then you say you're not a nigger. You get mad when you call the nigger or a nigger, but you embrace the word being black. You embrace being black. You embrace being called an African American when the Africans can't stand your ass and the Africans don't like your ass and the Americans don't like your ass either. And all through history, America don't like you. America hates you. Africans hate you. But you are willing to embrace and to accept that shit. But when a motherfucker call you a nigga, you got a motherfucking problem. See how stupid that is? It don't balance out. It's just fucking stupid and confusing and we just fucked up. That's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? We all fucked up. We don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? We all off balance and logic is all fucked up. Even though you got some guys on here, they talk about they got all the logic and everything else. They come with logic and reason. They fucked up too. They all fucked up too. Yes, I speak sports. I speak on boxing and other things. But I also speak my motherfucking mind and my goddamn heart. I got to. Cause that's what I do. That's what I was born to do. I'm a free thinker. Always will be a free thinker. Probably die on my motherfucking feet, speaking my motherfucking mind. And this is some real motherfucking shit. I'm not getting paid for this shit. I am not. This is what you will get. This is what you will get from me. And you can call this a random video. Maybe it is, because I'm just random. I'm just rambling, speaking, just going off the top. I'm freestyling right now. Just freestyling my heart and my thoughts. This is what I'm doing. And if you niggas don't straighten up, we gonna be fucked up. We are gonna be the worst in this. And like I already said, you know, we love being oppressed. As long as we got toys that we can brag about, as long as we got toys to show the next nigga that you got things in life, we will omit the fact that we being oppressed. Because we love being oppressed. We love being a oppressed fucking people. And history proves this shit. I'm not saying all Negroes like being this way, but the majority of Negroes love being oppressed. And as long as they got expensive toys to show other Negroes that's less fortunate, they are content. They are happy. And that's how it is with us. That's how it is. That's why you got niggas bragging about what they have. But at the same time, they ain't fucking happy either. They ain't happy. It's just a portrayal, a facade. That's what it is. Fugazi shit. You know what I'm saying? Felonious shit. Up front. Because in the back of their mind, they know they are oppressed too. Or a oppressed motherfucker. Because once the Caucasian motherfucker come crumbling down, they know they ain't got shit either. And they know this. They know this. They know they are on borrowed time. Brag all you want, flash all you want. You can flash all the money you got. You can flash all the whores you got and everything else that we lavish on and enjoy ourselves on, including me. But when the Caucasians come crumbling down and their day is coming, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you got? Nothing. You will be back in the same spot, the same position our ancestors once was. And the only fucking hope your ass got is for you to die and be in the grave before that day comes. That's it. It's death. That's the only fucking hope you have to escape this shit is death. Lavish, brag, fornicate. We can do all these things. And the only hope that we have is death to escape what's about to come. And that's destruction. Because the Caucasian motherfucker will fall. Believe that.